We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball on the Show. Next. Eliezer Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In now is Adam Eaton. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Digging in, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to...
Ouch, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Thames behind 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Soto is off of first with 2 away. sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals leave one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Anibal Sanchez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jonathan.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he lifts it in the air to right field. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Sanchez is ready, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Corey Dickerson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. The next 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Here's Howie Kendrick as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Victor Robles stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-1.
Trey Turner would be next. And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Washington. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's outside.
A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move, and no one will track it down. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Isan Diaz, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Harold Ramirez. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Up high, 2-1 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He went down swinging to start the home first. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eric Thames.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Thames is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cooper onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anibal Sanchez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, number 19. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Isan Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam.
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
A 1-0 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. A ball that's carrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thames comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now here's the pitch. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. John Birdie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brian Anderson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners at second and third with two gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Second and third, 2 away. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Sixto Sanchez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 73, Sixto.
7th inning ready to roll. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You don't want to walk this guy right here. He's got the one tool nobody can teach, and it does not slump, and that's speed. He gets on first base and he causes havoc. I expect a challenge fastball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Sanchez.
At the plate, Anibal Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
His first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Kendricks got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan.
So coming to the plate, Isan Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Wander Suero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Harold Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, Ramirez, a Colombian-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. From the stretch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
still only one out in the inning. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27. Matt Kemp.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0.
No, that's down. Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3 runs already home here. Ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Brian.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Robles is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Drew Steckenrider will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a ground ball to third. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a bat that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Adam Eaton. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Eric Thames will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-3 Washington. Roenis Elias will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
55, Roenis Elias.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Fastball well outside. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face 1 guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Sacrifice attempt here. Kendrick. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding forward now, Isan Diaz. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Ramirez will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here it is.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Three and 1. Here's the pitch. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Fouled off. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Garcia has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Nope. Okay.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ramirez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and in for ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. VR is there, two gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2. Ball back in.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0. Here it is.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping in, Jonathan VR. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Jonathan VR.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And it's fouled away. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now, Garrett Cooper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Swing and a line drive, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 4. We are into extra innings, and now for Washington, Victor Robles. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-4. Sean Doolittle enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. Turner has it. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hopped up. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Nats get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.